No way this is working. Give it 10 minutes. Hi. I'm impatient. I want to get to the meat and patat. What's going on? My setup looks a little different, doesn't it? Sorry, I just got a text. What's going on? Is this working? How the hell you been, brother? Shit. I don't know. I can't do it. My hair actually looks decent today. Because I styled it. I have been good. I've been really good, actually. Isn't that crazy how I'm usually like pretty in the midst of seasonal depression. I look so fucking high. Look at my eyes. This lighting does not do me well. I'm not high. I put a new lamp here. That's literally why. Also, I did cry a little bit today. Not like emotionally. It was blistering winds today, and it was just so cold that it literally was making my eyes water. They're kind of glazed like a donut. Oh my god, they do look glazed. What the fuck? I don't usually have my light on. What the? No! No, bro, I didn't smoke a fat bulb for this. Where? Bro, chill. Oh my god, it actually is my eyes. That's not even the light. Is it? Yeah, what the what the hell, man? Okay, never mind. I am high as a kite. But I've been good. I've been really good. I will be way better if this stream actually works. Let me turn this on the low light. Oh, that was the low light. Yeah, it's good. It's a little bright, but I don't know. I think it's literally because my eyes were watering today. You guys want to see a cool trick? I should do that next time. So just protect my eyes. It's my natural defense mechanism. But I've been good. The past few days have been really like very nice. Just not that one. This one. Or I'm just gonna finish this up. I'm tired of it. I want to finish it. I'm installing. But I've been testing my internet a lot. For some reason it says that it cuts out, but the internet speed like quadrupled since it was first cutting out. So hopefully it stays like that. If it does, I'm actually gonna be really upset because I don't know what else I can do on my end. I don't want to have to upgrade my router or something, but I've been good. Taking care of my plants. They're all doing good. I went on a date today. I'm gonna have the biggest downfall in the next couple months. This is way too much happiness in 1 week. I used all my seasonal happiness. Was it a hot date? It was steamy. No, she was actually a really nice girl. I don't know why I said that in a Norwegian accent. Hun var en snilljente. No, she was actually really nice. Or did you take her? I took her bowling. Bowling. No, she was actually a professional like bowler. So we did bowling, and I fucking lost by like 30 points. That was like 40 points. And then we got Greek food, and then we went on a walk, and then we talked to my car for like an hour or 2 hours. So it was pretty well. But yeah, it was good. It's nice actually meeting like just really nice people, because I feel like this past year has been a lot of just negative people, and it's refreshing. I guess like emotionally mature people. It was a very chill time. It was really nice. Very good vibes. The vibes were immaculate. I did not wear this tank top. I dressed up. And I styled my hair, as you can tell. Oh, I trimmed my fucking beard too. Look at this. It actually looks decent. Not fucked up, like usual. But yeah, no, it was very nice. What else happened this week that was nice? There was one day. Oh, I'm cooking fresh. Thanks. It's because I don't know why I'm actually my looks decide to cook today. It's the actual physical, like the serotonin is actually going to my face. Oh, another reason why this week was so good. You guys are not gonna believe this. Actually, you probably will because this happens a lot. I bought a car. Cooking with gas right now. I'm cooking with facial products. I bought a car. Another one. Not another one. Technically, yes, another one as of right now, but I bought another car. I feel like I'm making a mistake out of disgust, but no, I recently put a down payment on a very nice car, and I'm selling Cherry, unfortunately. Rest in peace. You're the best car. But yo, what's up, Layton? What's going on? How are you? Yeah, so au revoir, Cherry. No, Cherry's good. But just old Hondas need a lot of upkeep. I got a 2006 Lexus LS 430 with 118,000 miles. Toyotas, man, you can't beat them. That's all I can say. So, I love those cars. LSs are one of my favorite cars of all time. Or LS 400s are one of my dream cars. It's fucking baller. It's clean. 2 owners. That shit's taken care of. I looked at the reports too. It was taken care of, so I'm excited. But I need to execute Cherry first. Pimping that thing. I want to put some 30-inch rims on it. chrome the whole thing out. I was trying to think of like what to do. I don't really want to do anything. I can't picture anything because it looks so clean. Like chrome spinners with the dollar signs. Subs would be cool, but I need to put a new stereo if I want to do that. But no, I can't even picture anything. Maybe lower it on coilovers with some better rims. The rims look so good on it though. I'll find a picture of it when I actually get it. Hydro kit. Make that shit bounce. But yeah, no, I'm excited because I can actually have a very, very, very good, reliable car. So yeah, what else happened this week? I had Greek food today and a couple days ago. Dude, this Greek place right next to me, it's expensive. It was $36 for 2 burgers with no sides, but it is genuinely one of the best burgers I've ever had. No way that's an $18 burger. Wait, I put a tip. It was a $4 tip. Is that 5%? I forget what the tip percentage is. No, it was 10%. That's like an $11 burger. But I actually genuinely would pay that. That is one of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. It's literally just called an Athenian burger. It is kind of it is like the typical like white hipster place, but that shit slaps, bro. So I had that earlier this week, so that's why also probably I'm in a good mood. Oh, I got a terrarium. A couple terrariums. So I also got a new poster, but I can't show it. So, but look, I took out the pillow fort. Yeah, it's just a terrarium. There's nothing in it, just besides plants and a little dry river. It's cool. My friend got rims on their car after I wrecked a tire, and now they're looking at car wraps, and it's gonna look sick. I'm excited. Hopefully, I still get to drive it someday. Oh, that's cool. Honestly, I've been looking at wraps too, because wraps are actually efficient price-wise, but you got to be careful in like places I live where there's just the roads and like weather and conditions just shit, so the wrap will just take off or just get taken off. I don't think I've ever seen that corner before. Yeah, no one has, because it was just a pillow for it. It was literally just a corner blanket. I don't think I've ever panned it over there. Yeah, it used to just be a pillow for it, so I never showed it, but I took it down because I needed to put that terrarium somewhere. So I forgot I had a really nice nightstand. Look at this nightstand. Look how nice it looks. That's a nice nightstand. It was a cheap one too. But I forgot I had that. And then I just have a Tatami mat with just some extra blankets and that terrarium. So it's nice. It's very humid in that container, so I tried to seal it well. I want to hang on the pillow fort. It was pretty cool. It was vibey. I made it for... technically, I made it for my ex, like half a year ago. But I just kept it up, and I was too lazy to take it down. Sometimes I would read in there, but I literally just never read in there. And I had a bunch of shit in there that I forgot about. All my Dinosaur Sanctuary books were in there, or a couple of them, so now I have something to read. But no, I like this way more. It feels less claustrophobic, which I actually love being in like enclosed spaces, but it's kind of nice having an extra corner to put things. Ungrateful Dick, I would kill for a pillow fort. It was a sick pillow fort, dude. It even had a door and everything. And it was pretty nice. Well, it worked for her because she was 4'11", and I'm 6 foot, so I couldn't even fit in there. My ass actually got stuck trying to get into the pillow fort. My hips got stuck on the chair and my air conditioning unit. I couldn't get in. So it's my dream goal to own a house with a room for just pillows and plushies. Oh, that's good. That's why I want to make this corner. This is the plushie corner. Most of my plushies are on my desk, but I have Bartholomew and another cat over there. So that's gonna be the plushie corner. Also, I don't have anything up right now. I'm so sorry, but yeah, Pitbull is still there, but I don't have anything set up because I'm literally just testing this stream for tonight. I can never pan the camera this way because I have a Life Lover poster, which Life Lover is a Swedish black metal band, and they have an album called Pulver, and it's a beautiful album, an absolutely gorgeous album cover, but it's not Twitch friendly, so I just have to make sure the camera never pans over there. Now you can't see it. The lamp's covering it from that angle, but I just got that literally like a couple hours ago, so I was excited too because I think that took like 2 months to ship. And I have so many fucking plants, bro. There's so many plants in here. They're all in the windowsill, but Acid, Slimithy. I'm getting so many nicknames. But Lemmy B, and now it's Slimithy. What's going on, Acid? Oh yeah, that's good album art. I mean, obviously it could be like seen as a little edgy, but I personally think it's a beautiful album cover. They used cow blood for that photo shoot, so to kind of like, I don't think it was a protest or like kind of like a message, but it was just, I don't know, it could have a message to it, but I think it's really cool. I talked to one of my Norwegian friends who also listens to Life Lover, and we had a huge talk about that album cover and how just like how simplistic it is, but like how in depth it is. That is several of my favorite things. Not much ready for you. More job rejection emails today. Job rejection? Acid, why would an employer reject you? What do they even say? Was it because you correct me if I'm wrong. Did you quit your last job, or was that a 2 weeks? I remember because I remember you hearing that you quit, because obviously employers like find quitting negative, and they'll like, if you have a high ranking job, they'll like, employers can be shitty like that, and they'll like use that in your future applications. One of my old landscaping managers, he's a really nice guy, but he was going way too far into the winter season to continue work because we physically couldn't work in the snow and ice conditions. Like we couldn't even break the ground. So I told him, I was like, dude, I gotta do other jobs. Like I can't work this anymore. He's like, all right, well, I know, man, you're a super hard worker, but just, you know, be careful if you try to file for unemployment, or you try to it was so long, this was like 3 years ago. It's either that or like if you apply for another job, if they ask us for a recommendation or for like a resource, we will have to say that you put your 2 weeks in. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Do you think blue collars really check that? My job right now is basically submitting applications for new projects, and it's like higher stakes, more complicated versions of job applications. I hate it. Oh, okay, I see. You know already, bro, it's the generic. We move on with the person that is more closely matches the job description. Oh yeah, that's the stupid shit. Yeah, where it's just like, nah, we'll look for someone better. It's like, oh, okay. The Slimmy drought is over. Oh, don't jinx it. Don't fucking jinx it. You know what? Just because it might be a drought, let's bring the water back. Swordfish or marlin or sailfish. Fuck. Mikamino, I never thought I would see you in this chat tonight because it's bedtime for you. Pretty much. It's working so far. If it crashes once, I'm done. That's it, guys. I got rejected for like 1 hour submission in app. What the hell? We've been thirsty. I'm so pissed because I literally made this new background. I was so excited, and then my stream decides to not work. It's been running so far. My internet speed's been great. I don't know if it's my Discord likes to disconnect a lot, so hopefully that doesn't do it. I put on a face mask. I'm here for like 15 minutes. Slay. Treat yourself. I need a face mask too. My skin's been great this week because I'm not stressed. Yeah. So I don't need a face mask. I just need to be happy and treat myself. Yo, pass some of that, no stress. Yeah, that's crazy, Acid, that they would do that. And you know what? I'm impressed that employer rejected within an hour. Like, they replied within an hour. Because usually it take like 3 months. And they're like, nah. But if I could bottle no stress, I would. I would bottle it and then store that shit. Like, you know, like in a Inside Out, like they have like the little memory globe things. I would do those. And then just keep those on a shelf or something. And then just be serotonin in drug form. It's like, oh, I just grab an orb off the shelf. Technically, that is what I do now. For a capsule, bro. My health care provider person accidentally wrote, I don't know if she intended to do this, she wrote a date on my first prescription copy, and I don't think she meant to do that, but I went to 2 different places and they couldn't they couldn't process my prescription because they were like, oh, there's a date on here, so we can't we technically can't process this until today. I didn't go today, but but I was like, oh, so I've been like 2 weeks without my medication. Maybe that's why I'm happy. Probably them using AI to sort through applications when they just send rejection emails to whoever was dumped. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That could be, companies could be doing that more. I've been big anxiety lately. Anxious. You put the anxious in baddie. Put the baddie in anxious. Yeah. I'll try to pass some of the no stress over. I didn't feel anxious today, surprisingly. I'm actually having dread in pure form right now because I know I'm gonna have the worst week ever, like next week or the week after. If this stream works tonight, big serotonin. I gotta be more baddie than saddy. That's going on a shirt. Yeah, it's been a big dub. It's been a W in the chat. Dude, I don't get to call him Slimothy. It's better than Limothy. Limmy B. Dude, imagine explaining to a date why your name is Slim on everything. I literally just say it because that's what everyone calls me. No one's used my government name except my parents and my family. Even my teachers didn't use my first name because it's a horrible first name and never should be spoken ever. It's like Bloody Mary or Voldemort. If you say my name, I'm gonna get very angry. Do I even know your IRL name? No, and it's gonna stay that way. I've leaked it once on stream. I think technically, oh shoot, I think technically it's, you can see it on, I didn't change it. I think technically you can see it on donation receipts. Because Rick told me that and he's like, do you care about that too much? I'm like, I'm too lazy to try to change my PayPal, so. K G L A. His name is Bojangles. That's a good name. My name is Jack in the Box. My name is Carl Jr. Carl's actually right here. He's got my hat on. Carl with no brim. Dropped all my water bottles. Just name yourself after fast food mascots. Long John Silver himself. I would prefer to have the name John than my real name. Honestly, I feel like John is actually... I know John is one of the most common names in America, but I actually like the name John. Hamburglar. Kevin. Fucking Kevin. Oh, you know what? I'll prefer my real name over Kevin. I don't know. I know a lot of Kevins, and no hate to Kevins. Sorry. If somehow I ever have kids one day, hopefully not, because I'm not, you guys see me, I'm not a good role model. One of my favorite English names is Terrence. I feel like that's such an underrated name. It was named, my first goldfish was named Terrence, and that bastard lived for 8 years and grew up to 8 inches. It was an Aranda goldfish named Terrence, and it was a girl. That's my dad's name. He sucks. Terrence. Terrence is a cool name. Terrence is a cool name. I feel like I've never met a Terrence before. Maybe once in America. The only times I see the name Terrence is in Australia. I don't know why. I feel like that's an underrated name. I've never met a Terrence. Me neither. I feel like it's a more British name too. It's definitely not a very common American name. My old coworkers one. You listen to cool music. Hell yeah. Terrence had a crush on me once. He was from South Africa. Okay, why are all your love interests from like all over the world? I guess technically you've been all over the world, but wait. So Norway and then South Africa, that's literally like complete opposites. He was very blonde. Huh. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess I'm trying to remember if I heard the name Terrence from South Africa. I'm thinking of UFC fighters. I know there's a Terrence UFC fighter, but I can't remember the full name. I gotta hit up one of them. Oh, God. I mean, you could. You just gotta do it. You gotta become the Rizzler. I don't want to hear no excuse about something. You gotta slide. Rizzler. Rizzy B. There's a British rapper named Rizzy Rascal. That's who it was. Rizzamino. You gotta be Rizzamino. Me myself, you could say I have the Riz. I genuinely no. Do you? No. I don't. We had a discussion about this before about like Riz tactics, and it's something about seeing Flynn Rider in a store and then giving him a phone number or something. I can't remember what it was exactly, but I don't think okay. Anyone in this chat, including me, none of us have Riz. Let's all get that out of the way. Right? I'm not the only one. Come on. Don't put me in the same box. Why do you have so much animosity with having anything similar to me? Don't put me in the same category. Speak for yourself. Okay, fine. I guess I am technically still single, so that is true. I don't have a good track record. Have you ever had a Terrence have a crush on you? No. Oh shit, you're right. Damn it. I gotta leave the country and go find a Terrence to love me. Dude, every time I go on a date, my mom asks me, and the only time she asks me, she smells cologne on me. And then she's like, was it with a guy? And I'm like, no. She's like, damn it. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Did you stick out your gyat for the Rizzler? I aged like 5 years after reading that. Oh god. I'm not going to detail these teeth too much. All right, how's my frame rates doing? They're still doing good. I'm actually worried it's gonna crash, but this is gonna be a short stream, so. I have a GF, so I must be doing something right. That's true. I think those look good. I need to get this bottom jaw done. This is actually turning out mildly decent. Ish. Better than most of my drawings. I have no one, so I'm doing something. There's a lot of fish in the sea. Uh-oh. Did you guys see that? I just like my Streamlabs just lagged, like frame rate. I think it's still good. Okay, that was weird. I think that was just my screen. My computer's starting to get old. I think I need to clean it out. Because, like... What the hell was that? I don't know. Maybe the frame rate of my monitor... I do have 3 monitors running. So maybe that's why. Today was weird. I tried to reset my modem. Because I tried to play GTA with my friends. But... For reasons not... relative to me, I got my first GTA account got banned on my regular Steam account because there's a lot of modders in GTA 5, so they kept spamming stuff on me and I got banned for it. And then one time I had a single player mod, but I forgot to take it off and I went to online and it perma banned me. So one of my good friends, he let me borrow his Steam account to play GTA. I think I had to buy it again. I did. And he lets me play it on his account. And I tried to log into his account today and it kicked me out, or I failed too many times. So it took like 24 hours, it says usually, for it to reset. But I had to reset my modem to hopefully make that like change my IP or something, or like kind of like adjust it a little bit. To hopefully reset it, because it does it by location. But as I did that and like restart my PC a few times, it reset like it like logged me out of all my accounts. So I had to relog into everything. So that was weird. So yeah, this PC is getting old. But still, it's for an Alienware, it runs really good. Oh shoot. Not the GPU. I feel like GPUs have the most issues. My GPU went out on my old PC and Leighton's GPU just went out on his PC. He got a new one. Or a new GPU, but yeah, I feel like GPUs just go out pretty often. I think it's Radeons that go out more often, because the only ones I've noticed that gone out are Radeons. Oh, did you draw anything recently, Acid? This is the first time I'm drawing something in a long time, because I need to start picking this back up. I'm like in the creative mindset for once. So we all need to set some goals or something. I don't know. I want to finish my story. I've gotten like a quarter way through my story that I've been writing since I was 16, 17. There's this story I started thinking about and like plotting when I was 17, and it was when I was working in golf course landscaping, because I didn't have like anything but my phone and drawing materials. So I started coming up with this story, and I was gonna like try to make it like a manga comic kind of style, but I just never completed it. And now I've been thinking about it again. I'm like, I really want to complete it. Ooh, guitar. Guitar is fun. Guitar is a pretty long commitment, but as long as you practice a lot and get the muscle memory down, you can really get far with guitar. Because I find with drums, it's a lot more about physical muscle memory. So you have to like take breaks a lot, which is annoying for me. But with guitar, I feel like as long as you take like maybe a few days off to like, or like let your fingers callous, I feel like guitar is really fun. I'm not good at it. I actually have my guitars right back here, but I suck at it. I did stop drawing for a very long time, but I'm happy I got to start up again. That's good. Your drawings are awesome, so I want to see more. And I'm trying to finish my writing. I don't want to like spoil it because it's genuinely like a story that I really liked. It's kind of like if I had to relate it to anything, there's a lot of Berserk influences, and there's a lot of there's like Berserk, maybe a little bit of Zelda. It's just kind of like it's just like dark medieval fantasy, which is my jam. What else? Oh, Lovecraft, kind of like a little bit Lovecraftian, which is I guess technically Berserk too. They have a lot of Lovecraft inspirations, but just kind of like old dark fantasy or medieval dark fantasy with maybe a little bit, I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Or like just some of the ideas that I try to conjure up. I'm like, oh, that's good. And then I forget it. So I need to like write stuff down. I have a doc that has like all the info on it for like the first couple like panels. I want to draw it, but I'm really bad at anatomy. Like let me draw a human hand right now. Look at that. What the fuck is that? You can't even see it. Look at that. What is that? I think I'm setting myself up for failure because the details I want to do are too detailed. Like there's too many fine details that I don't think I'll be able to draw it. I could maybe like ask some artists for help. Maybe do some drawings and some like concepts, and then like have someone help me draw them that does really fine detail. Because Berserk is like the most detailed piece of writing ever. So I don't want to make it too detailed, but I want to do like Attack on Titan / like Berserk, where it's like it's very like sketchy, but it's like it has this good sketch art style, but it's like really detailed. Don't talk to me about drawing human because I never will. What is that? That was my human hand attempt. See, it's bad, bro. I can't even draw a hand. Like, if I had to draw, it would have to be like very like bold lines. Like, if I wanted to draw like a fist, it'd have to be like, oh, see, I can't do this, bro. It'd have to be like that or something. And here's like a sword. I can't do it. I can draw like the cute little ghosts or something. Like, look at that. Cute little ghost. See, that's cute, but I can't do human anatomy. It's just too difficult, especially like the kind of like cartoon style. Draw a Mickey Mouse hand. Oh shoot, I actually gotta reply to this text. This is important. About my car. Sorry, just real quick. Okay. Use a reference. I should, but it's like I could, but I feel like I'll be straining myself because I'm like trying to like think of something. Like I'm trying to like, I don't know. It's like trying to like I'll be probably too focused on quantity over quality. Like, oh, I need to get these panels done, or some. I don't know, bro. I have to just try it in practice because the boom. I'll draw some like panels, maybe some like characters to like show and showcase, and maybe kind of get the idea. The problem is I don't want to make it too much like any other stories. Like the main character that I have planned for the story uses like a big sword, but that's Berserk. But I don't want to make it like the Dragon Slayer big, just like a long sword. But there's a lot of there's the long sword itself is like almost a separate character. Not like some Kill la Kill shit, but like I don't know. There's a story reason for it. I don't know. I have to conjure it. I have to manifest it first. Oh, a teddy bear. That's cool. Oh, you're talking about reference to the Mickey Mouse hand? Oh, it's just like a couple circles. But yeah, I think I would have to use references, but I think the constant like having to use references for different poses would just be like overwhelming for me. Like I need to find something, and then having to do that for like every frame, so to speak, for like a manga or a comic. Those fingers are too short. Yeah, I was thinking of the SpongeBob glove. That's why. I was thinking of the SpongeBob glove, which is cool too. I'm just gonna learn how to draw like SpongeBob style. Just like the SpongeBob art style, and just make that make that my story. Like I don't want to do it in like a comic style because I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of comics or like the art styles. Like they're good, but it's just not my preference of what I want to convey. Oh, I also forgot to add a because I found one of my note app. I had a like challenges and reward ideas, and I forgot to add one. It's gonna be one for painting my nails because I found my nail polish in my old dresser. So I was like, ooh, this would be a good reward, but I forgot to add it. Because one of the other things I had was write a short story, which is not a bad idea, but I don't really know how to do that. Last time I wrote a short story on stream, it got steamy. Fifty Shades of Carl. What kind of style you want to do? Like, I don't want to, not really manga, but like, kind of like, the only thing I can think of is like the old Attack on Titan manga. Like, let me try to find like, ooh, this is good. Like, just like this example. Kind of like, what's a manga that does this? Kind of like this art style. Like that's like, it almost looks digital, but I think it's just the resolution. But like this, obviously with probably a little less pixels. How about write a 2-sentence horror story? Write a Haikyuu horror. Junji Ito? I think so. That's a good one too. That's a good art style. Where it's kind of like, it's like surreal a little bit, or it's like very like, where it's like, it just has a lot of character to it. I don't want to go for hyper realism, but yeah, that's Ito's art style is really good too. Horror mangas are so good when it comes to depicting that horror style. Yeah, that's a good art style where it's not like, it's not hyper defined, but it really like is very like, yeah, you know what I mean. It's a good person to study for art and writing. That's good. Yeah, I really need to like what's the word I'm thinking of? I really need to immerse myself into it, like really like study it, really practice it if I want to like do like panels, because I could do like a few panels at a time, maybe have like someone help me do other panels. I just need to find someone to do that, but I need to really like, yeah, like study it, or even honestly find like a teacher, even like a, oh, there was this manga artist I found on Instagram that does Discord art classes and manga style, and I keep forgetting to sign up, and it was really cheap for like a subscription. I kept forgetting to do it, and that's what it reminded me, because that would have been so cool. Plus, I gotta think about if I want to do digital or hand drawn, because obviously digital would be easier. Hand drawn would look probably better and be more comfortable, but I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's hard to turn something that's like such a nice expressive hobby and try to make that into like something like, oh wow, I really need to like lock in. Also, I feel bad for like graphic designers or like artists in general, because like you're turning like your hobby into like a job, and that's never a good thing in my experience. It's good to have a job that you don't mind, but it's just it's hard to make a hobby enjoyable at the same time. Like I think there is like passions for jobs, but it's hard to find like turn your job into something like, because it has to be, you know, providing something in some way, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I need to lock in, champ. Also, we're still going good at 50 minutes. Better than last week. Last week it was like not even 20 minutes in and I was cutting out. No drop frames either. Oh, I gotta shut up. I gotta shut up. Shut up. Damn it. I jinxed it. I realized that as I said it. Wow, this day's going really good. Uh-oh. I need to have like an idle screen for any time I crash. Just like, oops. And just disappear. I need to have like a message, like an idle screen where it's like, stream is currently breaking. Do not try to join. But I think resetting my router helped a little bit today, because I did do that. Yeah, I'm trying to make this look like bone, but it's hard. I don't know what I did up here that made it look like bone, but I think I just did it really light. Also, I don't have work this week, so if the streams are still going good, I can stream and then do a lot of writing, hopefully. Stream, and if the stream doesn't work, start writing. I'm convincing other people to take their possums to Home Depot. Sorry. Huh? As a former Home Depot representative, please do that. I gotta know if possums like Home Depot. Is this like a shitpost that you saw, or is this like a genuine like curiosity that you've discovered? I feel like they would, because there's like so many things that possums usually like fuck with or like hide in. Like, oh, we got lumber. Oh, we got a trash can. Oh, stair treads. We got fucking drywall, bro. I think the possum would like Home Depot. Me too. I saw a reel, someone who took their cat. Oh, that's cute. Sometimes we would get service dogs in Home Depot. Most of the time, the only like interesting thing we would see walking in is really old guys with open carry guns. There was this really old cowboy looking guy, blue and white plaid shirt, white cowboy hat, blue denim jeans. He had two big irons on his hips. He had two giant, they looked like 44s. They were huge. Two giant silver revolvers on two holsters on each side of his hips. I was like, God bless, brother. Don't fucking shoot the store, please. I'm just an associate. Oh, it's because I'm at 40. That's why. Oh, yeah, that's why. That's because I was at 40. Oh, shoot. Brother. Well, I guess Giganotosaurus have really defined shin bones, so maybe that can add to the detail of that. Oh, I started watching another thing that made me really happy this week is when I was working on my terrarium, I was watching Life on Our Planet, the new Netflix documentary with Morgan Freeman narrating, which I've heard very mixed reviews on it, especially for the dinosaur part. And honestly, it's good, but I did find a few flaws with it in terms of scientific accuracy. But science is always changing. But there was a few things that were a little bit outdated or just didn't really make sense. And the pacing of the episodes are so whack. I was so confused like the first 5 minutes in. Yeah, there's a new one. It's pretty good. I think it's just like a Netflix special. I don't know if it's like National Geographic or anything. I think, what's the studio that did it? It's like Silver Tree or something. David Attenborough did Prehistoric Planet, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure he did. But Morgan Freeman is actually a really good nature documentary narrator. I almost started crying the first like couple minutes in because it started talking about like just animals. It started talking about like these motherfuckers. And then it got to the dinosaur part, and I don't know why the dinosaur part almost made me cry. I was genuinely like, wow, dinosaurs are... I literally almost started crying out of just pure admiration of the dinosaurs. I was like, wow, that's beautiful. And then the pacing got really weird, and I was like, what is happening? I don't know. They pace the episodes like they'll take like a... There's not really a pacing. It's like they'll take like a segment either from prehistoric times or modern animal times, and then they'll go back and forth. Like there'll be like, oh, back then fish tried to walk on land. This was the first fish that tried to walk on land. Oh, amphibians were already on land. Fish got eaten. That's just like modern day frogs. Frogs are amphibians. And it's like, what the this has no correlation. Sag Dino. That's literally what it was. I was literally sad. I just felt so sad for the dinos. Documentaries you take years to film, so it's not a surprise for some things to be out of date. I guess that's true. But I think this one was made pretty recently. Live on our, but it was like a couple things with I guess it wasn't inaccurate. The only things I found inaccurate was the Dunkleosteus size was actually due to a date reason, because the new Dunkleosteus holotype is way smaller, and the one in the show is really big, but that's still kind of like up in the air. There was one I saw where I was like, what? Oh, it was something of the Carboniferous period. I don't think they necessarily did anything wrong. It was a lot of like takes, like personal takes, or like different perspectives on what things could have been, and then they left out a lot of details. I think that's what it was, is because they try to fit, like, they try to relate like modern things to prehistoric things, but it's very like, they didn't have a lot of info, or they didn't have a lot of like explanation of why things, like there was one clip, one of the first episodes, it shows like oh, ants eat plants. It's like, oh, ants, or no, caterpillars. It was caterpillars eat plants, and caterpillars evolved into eating plants, but the plants evolved to have poison in their leaves to protect themselves. But then the caterpillars evolved to eat the poisonous plants. And then it showed like a clip of like a plant like growing out and like grabbing stuff, like grabbing like a branch, but then it started talking about like poisonous leaves while I was showing that clip. So I was like, I don't know. I think it's because I was doing two things at once. It's good. It's really entertaining. I actually enjoy it. But I think if you're a general like prehistoric zoologist, kind of like Paleozoic more so than Mesozoic, I think it makes a lot more sense. As like Mesozoic or like dinosaurid, it's a little kind of all over the place. Oh, also the fucking T-Rex arms look like this. They look like this. Dude, the T-Rex arms pissed me off. The T-Rex arms were doing this. No T-Rex has done this in years. They're like tucked behind them. That's what like most studies say, or like they're tucked differently. It's okay. Dinosaurs change every fucking day, but there's been a lot of research showing that T-Rex don't do the like whatever this is called, the like weird like thing, the front posing arms. They're kind of like birds when they hold their wings in and walk. It's kind of like that, but really small arms that don't have a lot of feathers. Hand claws, yeah, like they like little hand claws, but no, they're just extra arms. And I saw when I saw the T-Rex had that in this show, I was like, uh-oh. I mean, that's a small detail. It's not like walking with dinosaurs, saying like Pleurodon was like 80 feet. The Thriller. Yeah, T-Rex is doing this. But there actually is some good things. I like that it kind of dives into multiple periods. It jumps all over the place, which is the only thing I find weird. The first episode talks about like modern day, and then it takes you to like 30 million years ago, and then it takes you like all the way to like 300 million years, or sorry, 100, like, or 60, 80 million years ago, and then it takes you like 300, and it's like, what is happening? And then it goes back to like the 30 million years ago, and then it like kind of goes. I don't know. I just find it jumping all over the place between timelines. Why does it even have arms? Does it have any use? Yeah, kind of. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like how flightless birds have arms, but they don't use them. Prehistoric Planet 2 hypothesized that Carnotaurus uses really short, stubby arms for mating, which makes sense because I mean, modern birds do that with their arms. So probably either mating rituals or just self-defense. Slap them. Actually, it's pretty cool. It's actually, I feel like it's pretty accurate because they said that Carnotaurus's like ball joint or whatever can rotate in like any direction, so it can like spin, like and like alternate. It's a really funny clip. If anyone wants to see it, it's Prehistoric Planet, I think, is by far the most accurate. I think it's because Life on Our Planet came out after Prehistoric Planet 2, I want to say. I might be wrong. But I think that's why. It's because Prehistoric Planet 2 set the expectations so high that Life on Our Planet just couldn't fulfill the Mesozoic era of explaining that stuff because it's out their specialty. Also, the animation gets a little funky. I'm gonna admit that the animation does get a little silly once in a while. Like the sometimes the dinosaurs will like kind of glitch weird. They can do a windmill arm spin, exactly. Because like we can do that, but like not on like a full scale. Like they can do it like, I have an arm that can windmill. I don't know. It's pretty cool because if you actually look at like the structure of their arm, it actually does make sense. I guess for birds too, that makes sense. Oh, a leg that can windmill. How do you do that? My knees are double jointed. You guys want to see? I love showing this trick, bro. Third leg. That's my cool party trick. You probably heard the cracking, didn't you? They cracked a lot. This honestly, putting my leg like foot up like what I just did at the end there, I do that most of the time because it's so comfortable. That's how I sleep. I'm not shitting you. I tuck my legs in like that and I put my feet up to like my stomach. That's actually how I fucking sleep. It's so comfortable when you're laying flat. It's not very comfortable when you're sitting. Like a pretzel. I sleep like a pretzel. If I ever do a sleep stream, I'll showcase. But yeah, my knees are really flexible. I don't know if it's double jointed, but they can go past. I used to be able to put my foot in front of me from behind, like what I did there, and then like put it like in front of me, but I got fat. But that's my only party trick. It actually is really good for stretching. At Home Depot, because we had to do morning stretches, that corporate bullshit policy, whatever. They always commented on my legs. I'm like, bro, you want me to half-ass and just like hold my leg? Like, obviously I'm gonna stretch because it actually does feel like really relieving. No, man, just try it. Like it's like acrobatics. Like if you do enough, you just get used to it. I haven't done that in a long time. That actually, that was very nice. I need to stretch more often. My sister has double jointed arms. You can like bend her elbow. So does one of my friends. He has double jointed arms. And hear my knee pop out of place. Oh, actually, I probably shouldn't do that. My left knee's been feeling really weird. I don't know. I actually don't know what it is. I've been feeling this sharp pain every time I sit on my left knee. Like almost like it's weird. It feels like when I put pressure on my left knee, like when I like kneel, it feels like this really sharp pain on top. And then sometimes it gets like really sore and it just kind of feels weird. Like sometimes when I like if I move really fast or like go upstairs, I'm just like, oh, that kind of feels weird. So hopefully I don't lose my left knee because my dad has pretty bad knee issues. Shit. Can't play drums anymore. My left arm can bend about 20 degrees backwards. So you probably have... Yeah, this is literally physically as much as I can do. I can't even go flat. So you have crazy powers too. Go to a doctor, please. Nah, man, fuck it, we ball. I need a chiropractor. If I get a massage, I might just die right in the like the table because I've never had a massage before, but I feel like that would be so relieving that I might die. No, it feels okay. I get these things pretty often. Scooty, moderator Scooty's sternum like is out of place or something. I think that's what he told me. So fuck it, we ball in this business. Like this one very mean man I worked with one time, just a straight up asshole. But he said this one thing that didn't resonate with me at all, but it just, the way he said it just relates to this. He was like, you know, back then when they're building bridges, like they didn't give a fuck. Like if you don't want to do it, get the fuck out of here. We're gonna have someone else in here and they're gonna die. But they actually did the fucking job. I'm like, damn right, brother. Like, sure. What? Yeah, he was trying to justify how like everyone was tough back then and how like construction workers had it rough. I'm like, well, yeah, that's user error. That's because there wasn't any safety regulations back then and they didn't care. So yeah, but that was also for medical. That was also for automobiles. That's for housing. That's for everything. You can't just pin that on your fragile masculinity. We gotta build this bridge. Yay! Damn right, brother. Why do you use a fucking bridge? Like, if you're on a bridge and there's like there whole water, like it was a big ass bridge. But yeah, he was trying to say like, I think he was trying to direct it at me because he just kept shitting on me the whole time. And he was like, if you don't want to fucking build like, or what does he say? It was like, he just told this story, and I think he's directing at me because it was like they had people lined up to build this bridge, and if you're in that line and you didn't want to fucking die, then get out of that line. But these guys are gonna build this bridge. I think that's what it was. I think it's because he was comparing my coworker, because he's known my coworker for like 6 months beforehand, and I was new to this job site, and the whole time he was just like, "You need to have fucking drive. Build this bridge, damn it." People like that are the worst. Seriously. I mean, he still uses a fax machine for his main form of communication, and he lives out in the middle of nowhere, like middle of nowhere. So it kind of makes sense. Just living the Ted Kaczynski life out there. He was a really smart guy. Like he's an insanely intelligent engineer, but also an asshole. A fax machine to communicate with whom? Like his customers, because he always complained how he kept getting faxes. And I'm just like, sure, brother. I think he had a flip phone one. No, he has a cord phone in his garage that he never picks up. So I'm like, you're poor customers. Yeah, there was one time, I think sometimes he can mean good. He's messed up in the head. There was one time he was yelling at me and my coworker like crazy, and then I just didn't say anything, and then he was like, "Oh shit, man! Like I'm just trying to fuck with you." I'm like, okay. You tell me all those customers fax him. It's either customers or spam. I think it's spam that he just kept complaining about faxes. Because you could hear the fax machine, and then he's like, "God damn it, not another one." It was pretty funny sometimes. He did help me fix my car's AC one time, like 3 cars ago. But he did help me fix my AC one time, so that was very nice. But I think that's because he owed my friend a favor, so he just kind of like gave me that like service. I don't know. I literally just had to ground the wire and something with the fucking compressor wasn't working. I don't know. He did it somehow though. But this was like 3 years ago. Actually, it was 3 years ago. Now I just do everything myself because, well, I don't want to deal with that, and I don't want to go to shops anymore, because if you get your timing belt done at a local shop, sometimes they'll forget to reconnect your vacuum line to your valve cover gasket. Probably the ground for the compressor clutch management, probably. It was an old compressor, so I literally just like, I don't know anything about fucking old compressors. This is my project. I don't even mess with this, but one of my friends' dads or whatever, he really wanted me to like get it done by him, so I was like, all right. Today I bought this cold foam topper. I'm gonna use it for my coffee. Ooh. Yummy. I haven't had coffee in so long. I've just been drinking Red Bull. Oh. You have the little frother thing that goes, the little whisker. It's like, my brother used to be obsessed with like that kind of coffee. And he always made me decaf iced coffee, so that was really good. Sounds yummy. I love a good iced coffee, but girl, I don't drink coffee that much. I'm a blue collar worker. If I pull up to the work site with a Starbucks or Dutch Press in my hand, that's it. I'm gonna get fired. They're gonna be sick of my shit right there. Okay. I used to drink coffee straight black, but it was because it was the free coffee at like fire camps, and I was like, I ran out of Monsters. I was just like, and for like a couple of weeks I couldn't find the fucking creamer, and it was right behind the station where you get the coffee. I was like, whatever. My dad drinks straight black coffee. Which is Crazy. Well, how do we think this looks? Guitar Yenta? Yentar? Boys and girls? Thanks! Appreciate it. I don't want to go crazy on it because I just kind of want to finish it. There's the full version. Oh, wait. I think there's part of a skull I need to erase. Oh, yeah, there is. I need to duplicate that and erase it. Oops. Nice. Okay, actually does look better now. Let's see, I have the full drawing. I mean, that's okay, but I kind of like the I like the anatomical whatever. Cool. I finished it. And now it's time for me to go to bed. We didn't crash. I'm posting that to Reddit. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. My background need to match a little better. Yeah, I'm going to bed. No!
Internet funds.
Acid Sugar. Thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much for the internet funds. Now we're stuck with him because he's not retiring. Yay! I'm not retiring yet. Acid, this is a long running joke. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's welcome to the crew. You've been inaugurated. If someone's name pops up on those donation lists and they question it, that means you're in. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Acid. Thank you so much. Huge dono. Thanks, Acid. Thanks. I was like, damn, my cartoon auto payments now. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You know what? That is probably close to the internet funds. It is working for now. I'm gonna try it again probably tomorrow, unless I have something going on. I guess I should probably post a schedule. I'll think about it. Should I post it tonight? Honestly, probably no schedule for this week. I'm just gonna go by the flow because there's a couple things I need to do. I need to pick up my fucking car in Seattle, my new car.
More funds.
Anxious Baddie. Yeah, Rick, it's a fucking banger, mate. $11 is huge. Civic dead? Civic's not dead. Anxious Baddie, thank you so much for the $11. I appreciate it. More funds. Okay, now it actually is probably covering my internet payment, honestly. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. This is the best stream back. And I crashed. No, I'm just kidding. But no, Rick, my Cherry is not dead. I'll send you a picture of it. It's pretty fucking hot. I joined the gang. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the flow. I won't cancel my sub now that you're back. Thanks. I appreciate it. I felt bad because I didn't want to be gone for more than like 2 weeks. Because I would have felt bad. I would have gone for almost a month. And then, you know, yeah, I feel bad for people who sub, but it seems to be working. Hopefully it stays the same. If it cuts out once in a while, I'm okay with that. I just don't want it to cut out every day. Miata? No. Double in size. But, yeah. Alright. Oh, I'll probably be on tomorrow. Not, like, most likely. So, oh!
Car funds.
Stream Stream Elements, yo, thank you so much for the 5 car funds. You know what, that's a can of WD-40. I appreciate that. Stream Elements. Ford Excursion, no, that's like quadruple. Stream Elements, thank you so much. This is thank you so much for the sponsor. I appreciate you guys. Actually, thank you. That means a lot. That's a lot of money too. That's like, hold on, let me do the math. That's like 5 subs right there. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Now my high Wi-Fi has to work. I'm gonna feel really bad. Nah, it'll be fine. I know it. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna head to bed now before Stream Elements pays for my fucking car payment. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. It was really fun. Yeah. All right. Bye. God damn it, Mr. Beast.
Life funds.
Mr. Beast. Jimmy! No way! Jimmy, thank you so much for the 10. That is life funds. That's like my breakfast at the gas station every morning. That is life funds. Mr. Beast, I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me go to bed. You guys are crazy. Oh my god. All right. Wait, hold on. Should we raid someone? Oh, I think we should raid someone. Just because it's a special night. That it's finally working. All right. Mr. Beast, thank you so much for the inspiration. Do I have to log back into my Twitch? Hopefully not. What's going on in the art section? Let's just do a raid real quick. Raid Mr. Beast. Oh, Slimmy B, thank you so much for the raid. I got you, Jimmy. You know, we go way back. Wow, my browser's not loading. My computer's... Whoa, my computer's going crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna look on my phone. I can't even pull up Twitch on my computer right now. Whoa, that's cool, Worm. That's way better than my Worm, because my Worm's like 3 frames. Alright, what's going on in the art section? Oh, it loaded. I'm rating this person. You'll see, you'll literally fucking see why. All right. Thank you guys so much for stopping by tonight. Appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the donations, all the viewers. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys then, all right? Bye. 24-hour stream 2000. Bye.